What's up, guys? Figured we'd do a quick little live stream about this new event that just went live. Couple cool things. Ship refit time, 20% faster refits. So that is a huge plus. So we're going to just get set up and take advantage of that real quick. That was close enough to getting that done. And, yep, we're short on antimatter, like I thought. 100 million antimatter needed. So I might just want to get these antimatter warehouses leveled. And that'll take another day. As for refits, I have no idea what I need to refit. I think I still have some of those. Yeah, I still have some of the hulls from the last couple events that aren't even loaded up. And I still can't use the bomber squadron. Yeah. That was a failed design. Burst rays on a battleship. That did not work out so well. Let's get that refitted then. We will load up our manifold missiles. I think this is the Venom. Yeah, we're going to have to look at all twos. That's a pretty good build. And that'll take care of half the build time. Alright, let's get on with this event. Hopefully it actually spawned this time. I didn't even check. I just fired up the live stream. So it did. Shoot. The one thing I've been playing around with this new fleet is a slight change of formation. We have the one with the EXAL armor. I'm putting that forward in this this double V formation. And that's been doing actually some pretty good setup. Even getting a little bit less damage, like 2.5 hour repair time, but not the 3 hour we were seeing before, and that's off the level 60, 63 Reaper fleet. Speaking of, there's one. Yeah, we won't make it. Let's try the 65. No, it's a little... Alright, this is killing me now. There we go. We'll make it to them in time. So, like whenever this event, the prizes kind of blow. I mean, if you don't have the Punisher or the Decimator and you're a low level, this is not the event to get it at. You probably already have the EXAL armor and the Xena munitions too. Everything else is a consumable item. I'm probably going to fire up Excel, put another video up, just going over the armors, but they're not worth getting. The only thing maybe I'll end up picking up is some resistors, but it's the boxes. And the gold box sucks for you. For the new players, the gold box sucks. Infernal weapons that you can't use, or some Iron Core ships. With the EXAL armor, kind of runs right in there, and should suck up some of the damage. You know, at least took the first two right there that had the alien damage type on them. And once they get through shields, which... sometimes I've been getting the ships together, but they end up just with a really weird AI pattern. And that slot 3 always seems to take a little bit more damage. I was going to maybe put something with that one in. But you can see, by the time the shields are down, we're at like 91% when all those... and that works pretty well. But it doesn't, take care of all the damage. I mean, by the time we get those little guys down, it's useless. And I'm still wondering if we can get the EXAL armor on those things, if it makes sense to even still have the metaphase armor on there, because of how quickly those things die. They're typically the first ones in there, typically focus fire on them pretty quickly, and they just die down. So it's not a huge loss with having the metaphase shields. I mean, I tried the same fleet without the EXAL armor and no metaphase shields, just to reduce the build time. And since the build time increase for the metaphase shields is spread out throughout the entire life bar, you only do a percentage of them. And since we were getting to around 70-75% damaged with the fleets, with the one battle, it was only doing 25% of the repair time with those metaphase shield 2s. So it was actually more beneficial to keep them rather than actually take them off. So I put them back on. It's always a min-max game, and since I've been trying to get that fleet bay upgraded, haven't had a lot of chance to experiment with the ships. And everything having a ridiculous build time. One EXAL2 armor is a 1-day refit time on a single Punisher. It's just insane, the refit time. You already spend 5 days building the ship. Well, you want to put 3 armors on it, there's another 3 days. You want to put the weapons on there, there's like another 9 hours. Oh, and the resistors are a day too for the level 3 resistors. So it's just kind of ridiculous with how long you have to spend just getting one ship ready to go. So, and as you can see, that slot 3 ship again seems to take the brunt of the damage. I'm going to try putting the EXAL armor ship in there next. I might just coin a repair to try that and see what we can do. But it does help. So, I mean, we've gone from like an average of, 75 damage taken. And right now we're looking at 78. We might hit 77. But, yep, 78 it is. 32,000 points. Not a bad. And we'll see how much repair time we end up getting. I think it's going to be 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah, you can see still upgrading manifold missiles for everything and trying to get there. Until then, we have a couple of Aurora Ray ones. Well, I got this one fleet ready to go. So, let's see. I think this should be able to take a large hive. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Had to step away for a moment. Probably should have muted the mic, but let's get this hive fleet. Here we go. Yay, it's not putting out, so we'll be able to get this guy. And while we're doing that, let's check this out. 2 hour and 24-minute repair time. Not bad. And it's that 6 slot that we're going to move that 2 into, so we're going to put the heavy damaged 1 back in 1 and this in there, and we'll do a repair. We'll at least play through this fight, and then we'll maybe take a look at doing an insta repair on that fleet. Since this isn't a barrage hive or anything, we should be fine with the standard roll up there in the line formation. Let the manifold missiles take out everything, and we should be good on that. Well, that went to shit. Had to wander away, but only 8,000 intel for the 45 hives. So they're not even worth hitting. It's ridiculous how terrible those things are worth hitting. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump on again later. We'll give this fleet a little bit of time to recharge, repair, and I'll buy it out when it's like 30, and we'll jump back on again and see how that works and put a highlight up. Because I think if we try to change that formation, I think that 3 slot gets more damage. Anyway, later, guys.